Hello, it's me, Luke from Bluewolfpsychic, here this evening to read for the star sign of Aquarius for the month of April 2012. Hello and welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me. I'm reading with the Rider-Waite Tarot tonight, my favourite old deck. And the card that I've drawn for you, Aquarius, for the month of April is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. The Lord of Illusionary Success. Oh dear, sounds a little bit worrying, doesn't it? It's not too bad. Cups, they're emotional cards. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. They're emotional cards, they're water cards, cards about our feelings. And sevens are Venusian cards. This particular one is also influenced by the planet Neptune. And Venus herself she's a lovely planet and a lovely influence as far as love and affection and relationships are concerned, but it can be a tricky little beggar as well sometimes. And with that Neptunian influence coming in as well, I mean that's a planet of mystery and strange goings on and that. So it's not going to be the most straightforward of months for you this month, quite honestly, Aquarius. I mean, you're going to have some interesting planetary influences there, aren't you? You know all about that. Now, the Seven of Cups, it's a card that's very much about choices being placed in front of you. And with this particular card, I always think of that scene from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, where they're in the chamber with the old Crusader, and Indy's supposed to choose the chalice of the Last Supper from the altar. And of course the bad guy chooses the big jewel encrusted golden cup, and it's the wrong one, so he gets, he pegs it, doesn't he? But of course Indy naturally chooses the small plain wooden cup, and of course that's the right one, so he gets all the blessings and so on and so forth. I want you to bear in mind that what looks like the best choice in any given situation is not always the best one. What looks the most attractive choice, perhaps I should say, is not always the best choice. You have to look very carefully and think, now what is actually the right choice? What would be the right way for me to go? What would be the right thing for me to do, not only for myself but for other people as well? You have to look for win-win situations here. If it looks really good for you, but it's going to have bad effects on other people around you, particularly people that you love and care for, then it's not necessarily a good idea to take that choice, is it? Sort of thing. If like the plum job comes up in America and you live in the UK and your family are over here and there is no way they want to relocate, then even though it's your dream job, it's not necessarily going to be a good idea to take it, is it? Sort of thing. You've got to think about lots of other things. So be careful with the choices that are presented to you this month, and do take care, Aquarius, over thinking about what is actually the best choice for you to make. Also, look for clarity in things as much as possible. It's going to be a month in which you may well, and I mean, okay, the Neptunian influence is fairly good for you. Quite often it's a strong influence with your sign, and you can deal with it better than a lot of other people because you've got that clear analytical mind, that scientific approach to things quite often. But do seek for clarity before you make any decisions this month as well. That's going to be important. Try to make sure that you've got a clear understanding about what you're trying to do, about what the judgment, what the decision is going to, what effect that is going to have on your life and on the lives of others about you, and then go for your decision, okay? And in that way you should make the best decisions and make the best choices. Okay, and I think that's all. I've got the colour red coming in. Now I don't know whether that's a ruby or something, or a garnet or something like that. Possibly a piece of jewellery which means something to you. I don't know whether it's a ring or it's something else. But I'll just give you that in passing here, sort of thing. It may be a memory looking in from spirit. I also think the colour red is probably going to be lucky for you this month as well. So I'll just leave you with that as well. Okay. Thanks for looking in, Aquarius. Have a good month. I'll see you again next month. Bye-bye.